Alright. So let's do the intro here, you right? Alright.
In all this madness, we're lucky to have our little routine. Our safeguard.
Cute bitch. I was just about to do the thing. Welcome, NotAShowYet. I'm Bryan. I'm here with our buddy Silas.
What's up?
It definitely hasn't been like a year since we recorded the first half.
Not at all.
The jailer is the key.
So we have to fight the
Kill
jailer.
him, and you will be free.
Well, the hand is next. The guy who put you in here. And the guy who I first saw you play this game against in that party.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy. He was fun.
It was, but I just remember you kept getting pissed off at the end when you first got to the last sequence.
there's like
you
a
have to block
flurry
like
of-
27
Yeah,
hits in a row.
Stupid. Well, this is gonna be. I'll have to relearn everything. It's okay. I can figure it out.
So going back, I wanted to like remember what we talked about. We're like talking about the first 2 episodes of season 3 of Flash. Now it's been over for months. It's just like, wow, time. Woo.
I've never even seen Flash still, so.
Like, you should really watch it. It's really good. I promise. Well, season 3 wasn't that good, but neither was Arrows. But I still like.
I
Arrow.
liked
I know
Arrows.
this is hard, but when I
You
am
like Felicity and
struggling
Friends?
to
I
keep
No, I'm
love
kidding.
I
Felicity.
think
and
about the
Friends.
beauty of the world beyond.
I did. Honestly,
It keeps me focused.
I really liked
Keeps me
Felicity
going.
in season 1. Loved her in season 2. And then once she was like an official love interest in season 3, they've always been bad with handling Oliver's. I think the one exception for me was Black Canary, not Laurel either. They were awful with her at the start. Sarah,
Escaped.
and they pretty much retconned her just to make Sarah gay now.
I don't know.
Top of their game, killing machines.
I
just
enjoy
waiting
Arrow.
to throw
Oh no,
you
it's
back
great,
in.
especially
One
this
thing-
last season.
That I'm
How does that make
not
you feel?
interested in is Supergirl, because I feel like the acting in that is awful.
It's very hammy. You have to go into it expecting
Kill you
cheese.
already because they can't.
But I feel like Flash does a much better job of being a little bit cheesy, but taken
Without
seriously compared to Supergirl.
Second best for them now is to
I
put
almost
you
feel like
back
people were
in
more
chains.
forgiving with Supergirl than they were with the other shows. Maybe because it was on a bigger network. It had a bigger, like, when its first season happened, it was on CBS. And it had way more people watching than on
What
the
is it on
CW.
now?
Can you
CW.
It's on the CW now. But that just shows, like, even though they had, like,
let it
3 times as many people watching because of how high just the CBS audience was, they were not percentage-wise doing that well.
Yeah. I don't like that Superman cast
Let me
choice.
tell you some more about
Game,
what
hold
this
on,
one
stop right there,
did.
Silas. Do you see this?
Then
Game
there'll be
developers,
no
how could you put a
stopping.
giant penis right there in the background? Chuck, censor that shit.
Just circle it with your marker. That's it.
He led.
That's how you censor something. Circle it and point arrows to it. Go.
Look at the dick.
Was that fair?
It's fair if you think about it.
You know what's not fair? All these rocks have like little
Speakers?
I was gonna say amps.
Oh,
Yeah, like
same
speakers.
thing.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
big
must
music
love some
class.
desert guitar.
Wow.
Holy shit! It's our zoo.
Oh yeah.
I say,
It's like the Henry
Desert
Dorley. Yeah.
time to take your revenge.
I feel like people who don't live here and like travel to go see our zoo think that we go all the time.
I almost never go anymore.
I
It's
haven't
gotten
been
way
in so
too.
long.
Yeah, it's way too big now.
Kill him.
I mean, I'd love to go. Like, I think it's a nice little thing to do with your friends, but
Well, like what people don't think of is like, it's essentially a tourist spot now.
yeah.
And even though it's fun to like whatever go on, like especially when you're in elementary school, like trips to school or go with friends, you have to be ready for essentially a day to be a tourist.
Yep.
Even if you live here, there's no like special like Bellevue people only. Omaha people. What the
Who's that
fuck?
kid? That's the dude's kid, and he watches you kill him.
He who knows no fear knows no courage. I take mine.
Yeah, this is
from
the guy
you.
who made Afro Samurai. All
We
right.
are
Yeah.
What we fight for.
patiently waiting to kick your ass.
I love his design.
It's the
I
best
look at
design in
you,
the game by
stranger.
far.
And I see
It's
nothing.
my favorite so far I've seen.
Desolation.
The other guy was all just pissy because
Death.
apparently we told him
You
we were
are
moving to the
alone.
sewer and his girlfriend left him or something.
I am fighting for something much greater than this.
This guy lives
Can you
in
imagine the
Apocalypse,
strength that
Omaha.
gives me? I doubt it. And so your fight ends here.
I doubt it. Maybe. I don't know.
I just realized how like
Okay, yeah. Don't do that.
I just woke up a little bit ago, and the first thought in my head after I did it was like, I can't believe you're showing how
How do I
horny he
block?
is in front of his kid. Circle. You really forgot everything.
I did.
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. God, because this boss fight is I saw you do is what got me like into the idea of recording this together because you did this for the better part of 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like, that whole party.
This guy took so long.
Like, Craig was having fun, like, drinking, and everyone else was doing stuff. I'm like, oh, I'll play video games with Silas. And then I saw you playing this. I'm like, holy shit. I remember you got through, like, you got killed by that final sequence about 4 times.
Yeah.
And you were like, I was just like, do you want me to count how many times he swings at you at the end? It was either 17 or 27, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Somewhere
sure
in that
27.
range.
It was a ridiculous amount.
Do you remember how to, like, charge up your sword?
Yeah.
I brought you to your knees.
It's starting to come back to you?
And I will do so again.
Get down.
There you go.
Go back.
What? No, we're in this mode now. Can't go back. It's okay, it's just growing things. You got this.
I can do it. That was weird.
I would love it if he was just like a giant advert for Omaha. Come to the Henley Dorley Zoo today.
Go back. While you still
Come see the tigers. We have a world record in size of the largest glass dome in the world. You been at a candy shop in the old market? It's the closest place to a city here.
You can't shoot at him at all.
Yeah, you gotta knock the shield off first or have him ditch
Right.
it.
But he won't do that.
You're no match for me. Give up while you can.
Fuck you, we do what we want.
It's the right thing to
Obviously I'm not. I got a big ass afro and a sword, so
This is just a quest to get your afro back. And fans ruining it.
you
Like,
guys ruined my
It's not supposed to be a ponytail, it's supposed to be straight up. A beautiful afro.
Oh, I missed.
If you ever read like the manga for Afro Samurai, it really cracks me up because in the show his hair kind of looks like the writer's does now, like long and wavy as he's fighting. And in the manga they do it to a ridiculous level. It looks like he's playing Snake. And every person he kills, his hair is getting longer and further behind him as he goes. It's amazing.
Get down.
Go back. While you still
This one doesn't have
can.
a ton of health bars, but that's because
You have given me the chance to teach my son an important lesson. That when good men look away, evil prevails.
Why do we have to kill him? Can't we just like beat him and he's like, okay, you beat me? Like he seems like the kind of guy to be okay with that. I'm sure his kid wouldn't mind.
Oh, I don't remember doing this. Oh yeah, that's the thing.
That's a thing. Silas, how much would old Silas look down on you right now?
Like, you forgot how to play? I moved on to bigger and better things. I'm surprised.
I moved on to bigger, better things. How's your support game in Overwatch? Shut up.
Shoot. Hanzo move, okay?
Yeah, you're lucky you play on like console. You get so much shit on PC.
Surrender.
I don't understand. Like, just let people play what they want to play, you know?
Well, like, so now that like the tank meta's over, I even saw this on the Overwatch subreddit the other day. It was like, so now that that meta's over, what's going to be the next meta to complain about? Like, and the top thing that people were voting on was like, Hanzo sucks and you shouldn't pick him, while simultaneously being OP and needs to be nerfed. Because people are getting like murdered the fuck by the scatter arrow.
Oh yeah.
And so people are like, Hanzo's OP on the other team and he sucks on my team. He doesn't do anything.
Scatter Arrow is great.
It pisses me off to no end.
We build
One
all
shot
of
too.
this.
I honestly,
Get the right.
there you go, no more shield. I honestly think it's a glitch, maybe. But there's just sometimes when you get hit by a scatter arrow and it doesn't make the sound effect. And it's the most unsatisfying thing ever to just like drop dead without, like it's not fun to get killed by a scatter arrow anyway, but whatever, you're being killed. But when there's no sound effect, you feel like bullshit.
I don't know.
You can't win, stranger.
I'm not what.
You have nothing to protect.
That was a thing with another character too at launch. I think it was McCree. There was a while when like if you shot from far away enough on console, you didn't really hear the shot, and this was before he had the damage drop off. So he was basically a sniper.
I honestly think they should buff McCree.
Right now, yeah, probably.
Surrender.
I mean,
People are actually asking them to buff Reinhardt too, now that the tank meta's over, because he's basically useless in the dive.
yeah. But, like, with McCree, he just... Unless you're, like, hitting headshots strictly,
Yeah.
his damage is awful. Okay, you're only hitting twice.
Ironically, I think he's like unusable in close range now.
It's pretty tough because there's so many counters to that flashbang.
Like his whole thing is that he's meant to be like the yeah, what was called? Shit, I haven't played Overwatch in a while. The what do you call characters who like go up and harass like Tracer, Reaper, and all that? Flankers. He's supposed to stop flankers. That's his whole thing.
Yeah.
Is he stops in their tracks and kills them. But honestly, he doesn't do enough damage to be worth to be close to those high damage characters like Tracer and Reaper.
Yeah.
just
Falls down.
shoot him. He stands up, falls back down.
All right, this is what? This is the last one, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I meant to.
You make an excellent time. I'll tell you that. You haven't died once, so good job there. Oh, I remember this bit. He stays
Okay.
outside of it.
Okay.
I remember this. Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
Parry.
You're getting a lot of perfect parries. You're picking this up like really fast again,
I
man.
don't even mean to.
I'm not even trying.
Stop it.
You can't win, stranger.
That's rude.
You have nothing to protect.
Oh,
Nothing
well,
to
there you
Ah.
go. I title it. Oh, but look at this health bar.
This is where we
my
complain like bitches. Whatever, nerf Aquaman and Injustice 2, please. And the first one.
But Aquaman in the first Injustice was.
I will never give up,
But-
stranger. The stakes
I remember
are
the
too
very
high.
first time I fought like online in Injustice, it was against an Aquaman. And one who had played it a lot. I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, in the end game, he was pretty easy. And then he fucking slips out of all of your combos and gets you in the most ever-living cheap ones and just has moves to straight up just annihilate you. It's fucking bullshit.
I was playing online in Injustice 2, and it was a Robin match, and I was like, alright, this is cool. So, I completely demolish this Robin the first round, and then the second round kicks in, he just automatically dies. I'm like, what? It turns out he just left the match because I kicked his ass so hard.
Oh, love it. You go into another match, he switched to Aquaman.
Yeah. No.
You can't.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
You're alone.
I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you had no problem with this. I honestly thought, like,
I thought I was gonna die.
maybe we were gonna have to do this a few times.
Well, that was quick and easy. Don't drop your sword, man. I'm
Oh
gonna
man,
kill
you don't gotta die. You're so cool.
That's what you get for dropping a shield.
What happens to the kid?
The kid,
This is how the cycle of revenge starts.
I'm gonna take the kid as my own and train him.
It's like the whole plot of Afro Samurai. Is that, like,
that was
his dad
intense.
gets killed in front of him,
gotta move on now.
and so he kills
Don't
the
do
guy
anything.
in front of his
That's what they
kid,
want
and
you
like
to
the
do.
guy before him was a kid whose dad was killed. Alright,
It's like, dang.
hold on,
Children.
let's not go ahead. Let's let the
Things we
voice do his
for
thing.
love.
We do a lot of things for love. Okay, it's not saying anything.
No, we gotta end this episode now.
Alright. Well, next time, I'll be a little more experienced.
You handled it so well. Whenever I do this with the others, they're just like, alright. They always make me do shit. Thank you, and you're just a guest. You're just a friend.
I'm sorry. you can take the next time.
No, it's so nice for a change. No.